Hello, welcome back, Steve's Corner. Things are popping down on the corner, Doc. About ready to get busy. We're gonna get just as hot as the summer is. It's down here on the corner now. I'm excited, looking forward to it too, man. You know, I started this year off. I wanted to do some of these little Civil War parks around here and stuff. These little unknown places, you know. And I've been to a handful of them. One of them I didn't film because it was really nothing but a gun battery there. It was sort of like a fire base or something they call it out there in Vietnam. When they're in Vietnam, you know, it's where the cannons and mortars were at. It's a big flat piece of land, and had trench works all the way around it to protect it. It was second line of defense. What it was, they never really saw any action. But I went to this morning. I had to run some errands. I had to run into town there, and I was going to go down to the river. But it was late time I got finished with them errands, so it had been after 12 o'clock before I got the line wet, and I didn't want to fool with it. But on my way home from over there, I stopped by. We got a place right now called the Prince George Hopewell Welcome Center. I guess it's a chamber of visitors or something like that. It's a visitor center is what it is. It's right off 295. You ever run through Central Virginia down 95? You take 295 around Richmond. Pull off there, man. It's right there in the city of Hopewell. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of information about what happened around here in this area. Not only here, but they have stuff as far as for Luray Caverns and Natural Bridge and all that stuff like that too. And we've been to a lot of them, man. We've been to a lot of them. It's because we live here. We can be most places in a couple of hours and get home the same night, you know. But so I went in there. I stopped and started picking up a bunch of brochures, talking to the lady there and everything. Man, I got so much stuff I'd like to get done or get to this year. So many little sites like that, you know. And the big thing I got going on is the baby's from South Carolina, and she's from the PD region. You know, I think there's 4 sections of South Carolina. You got the PD, the Low Country, it's down there towards Charleston, the Midlands. It's like over near Columbia, center of the state. And then you got the Upstate. And I think she's been to Columbia once or twice. Her mama was sick, and she'd have to take her over there to the hospital from time to time. And but that's it. Never done the exploring. All we've ever covered is the daggone PD region. That's over there where Myrtle Beach is. It's right off 95. Florence, stuff like that. And we've been down to Charleston, Savannah, Georgia, down there a couple of times. We enjoy it down there. But she's always wanted to go to the Upstate. That's, I think, what is it, Greenville County? I think is the name of it. Called the Dark Corner up there. Aaron Tippin, that country singer, he grew up there. He's actually born in Florida, but he grew up there on a farm in Greer, South Carolina. That's in Greenville County, I believe it is. I believe it's Greenville County. And I don't know why, because it's hilly there. Every time she goes up to West Virginia, she's ready to come home. It gives her kind of claustrophobic feelings, you know, because down there where she's from, it's just flat land. I mean, just flat as a board. There's not even hardly a rise in the road, you know. So, but she's never been over there, and I think we're gonna run over yonder later on. It's a little warm right now to be headed too far south. I think we're gonna wait probably September, maybe October, and run down yonder. But the information I sent off for it at South Carolina Tourist Division or whatever, and the information come in the mail today. She's in there looking at it. Looking forward to that, because I haven't been over that part of the state either. My dad went to Spartanburg one year, and he come back and just, you know, he talked a lot about how nice it was and how he enjoyed it there. And so I think I'd like to run over yonder, but I'm going to really enjoy that. Between that and all the ideas I got from that visitor center. You know, Hopewell's got a huge collection of daggone Sears and Roebuck homes. Cadillac homes really is what they are. Where they sell it to you in a kit and you just piece it together. Lady I know across town over yonder, she used to own one of them homes. And actually some places in them homes, you know, they'll have like AA wrote down there and a 1B or whatever on some of the wood parts to where they got to match up, or tells you where it goes in the plans. But they got a big collection of them over there in Hopewell. I got a driving tour. They sell a little map. It shows you where the houses are at. You can drive by them and stuff because they're all private. You can't stop them in them or anything. But the architecture on them things is kind of unique. It is. It's nice. You know, some of them are you know, real fancy looking. I think I'll go on a tour of that over yonder. Take you on a tour of that. You know, and then we got them 2 plantations in Charles City, about 20 minutes from here. So Shirley and Berkeley. Western Man is where I was going fishing at today. That was in the 17th century, in the 1600s. A guy from Gilman, I believe. I think William Gillian. He was indentured servant. He come over here as an indentured servant back in the 1600s, and late 1700s. He built a big old house here on the river, right on the Appomattox, on a bluff overlooking the river. A big pier out there I used to go fishing on. But it's that's where I'd like to go next. So, but I mean, it's gonna be a busy summer down here. Things are getting ready to get hot. But y'all take care, man. You enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to y'all later.